Have you ever wondered about the hidden truths of sexuality and old age in this video? We dive deep into the personal stories of wisdom from those who've lived it. You'll discover surprising insights that challenge societal norms and reveal how self-compassion and acceptance can transform your life no matter your age. Stay with us until the end to learn powerful lessons that could change the way you view yourself and your well-being, offering you the keys to a more fulfilled and peaceful life. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Your support means a lot, so if you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up to help spread our message. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started in a quaint village nestled amidst majestic mountains. There lived a remarkable woman named Dona Esperanza. At the age of 80, she had witnessed countless generations come and go, each leaving their mark on the tapestry of time. Her reputation for wisdom and storytelling was well earned, as she had spent decade 80s imparting valuable life lessons to those eager to listen. Her presence was a beacon of experience and kindness. One sunny afternoon during her cherished weekly gatherings in the park, a young man named Marcos approached her with a look of concern in his eyes. Marcos, burdened by personal uncertainties, approached Dona Esperanza with a hesitance that revealed his vulnerability. He shyly inquired about a delicate subject, masturbation, in the later years of life. Dona Esperanza's eyes twinkled with warmth as she offered him a gentle smile with a voice as soothing as a lullaby. She began to recount her journey. "My dear Marcos," she began, her tone tender and reassuring, "when I reached the age of 70, I found that my body had undergone many changes. My children were grown and had their own families, and my home had grown quiet with their absence. It was during this period of solitude that I began to reflect deeply on my desires and needs, questioning aspects of myself that had long been dormant." Her voice grew softer as she continued. "Initially, I felt a wave of embarrassment wash over me. Could a woman of my age still harbor such intimate desires? The thought seemed almost inconceivable. However, driven by a desire to understand and embrace my own identity, I sought counsel from my doctor. He reassured me that sexuality is a natural and enduring facet of our lives. Irrespective of our years, a heartfelt sigh escaped her lips as she recalled her journey. Armed with this knowledge, I ventured into exploring my intimacy. It was a journey fraught with self-doubt and hesitation, but what I discovered was profoundly transformative. Masturbation, far from being a source of shame, became a source of immense pleasure and relaxation for me. It was a precious act of self-care that allowed me to reconnect with my body and soul." She gazed at Marcos with a knowing look, her words imbued with the depth of her experience. "Through this process, I learned that embracing our own needs and desires is a vital part of maintaining our well-being. It is not just about physical pleasure, but about nurturing a sense of self-connection and inner peace, and that, my dear Marcos, is a gift we can give ourselves at any stage of life." Dona Esperanza's wisdom, delivered with such grace and emotion, left a lasting impression on Marcos. Her journey was a testament to the power of self-acceptance and the enduring nature of human intimacy. As I continued on this journey, I found that my anxiety levels began to diminish and my sleep quality improved significantly. Masturbation became a sanctuary of comfort, helping me embrace the changes in my body with a newfound sense of grace and affection. I started to view my wrinkles not as marks of aging, but as the beautiful imprints of a life richly lived. This practice also opened my eyes to the profound importance of self-compassion and self-respect. I came to understand that pleasure is not bound by age, it is a universal right, and we all deserve to celebrate our bodies in a way that is both healthy and respectful. This realization was both liberating and empowering. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Of course, my perspective was not universally embraced. Some criticized and judged me, unable to see beyond their own biases. But I remained steadfast in my belief that sexuality is an intrinsic part of our humanity. In the end, what truly matters is our sense of self-worth and acceptance. So Marcos, do not allow shame or guilt to cloud your desires. Embracing masturbation in later years, just as at any other point in life, can be a profound source of well-being and personal insight. Trust in your body. Honor it and permit yourself to relish the joys that life has to offer. Marcos listened with rapt attention, each word from Dona Esperanza resonating deeply within him. From that moment forward, he came to appreciate that both life and sexuality are deeply personal journeys. He understood that self-care and self-respect are essential at every stage of life. In the same serene village lived Don Anello, a 75-year-old man renowned for his quick wit and storytelling prowess. His tales were not only amusing but also thought-provoking, leaving listeners with much to ponder. One day, as he enjoyed a coffee in the village square, he encountered Sophia, a longtime friend from his childhood. Sophia, with a hint of embarrassment coloring her cheeks, shared her feelings of confusion and shame regarding her sexuality in her later years. Sophia, her face slightly flushed, asked Don Andello for his thoughts on masturbation at his age, with a warm, understanding smile. Don Anselmo decided to share his own experiences. Sophia, my dear friend, I completely empathize with your concerns. Society often teaches us to view sexuality as a domain solely for the young, but reality paints a different picture. Let me recount a personal story that might offer you some perspective. Several years ago, after my beloved wife passed away, I found myself enveloped in a profound loneliness. My children lived far away, and while they made occasional visits, the bulk of my days were spent in solitude. This period of isolation prompted me to take a closer look at my own emotional and physical well-being in the quiet of my home. I recalled conversations from my younger years about the significance of intimate self-connection. Initially, the thought of engaging in masturbation at my age felt deeply uncomfortable. I was haunted by the belief that such desires were inappropriate or something I should no longer entertain. However, the more I contemplated it, the more I recognized that the need for intimacy and pleasure is a part of our essence that doesn't fade with time. One evening, after a particularly taxing day, I decided to give myself a chance to explore this aspect of my well-being. The experience was initially strange and somewhat awkward, but as I allowed myself to relax into the moment, I began to find solace and enjoyment. Masturbation became a source of release and tranquility that I hadn't felt in years. As time went by, I realized that this practice was instrumental in managing my stress and anxiety. It enhanced my relaxation, improved my sleep, and helped me reconnect with my body. I learned to embrace the changes that come with aging, approaching them with dignity and self-love. Masturbation, in my later years, taught me a vital lesson. Pleasure is ageless. Taking care of oneself is crucial for a fulfilling life. I came to understand that being kind and compassionate to myself and accepting my desires without guilt or shame was essential for my well-being. Of course, some failed to understand or judged me harsh, yet I have learned that the most important thing is how we perceive ourselves. Life is far too fleeting to be lived with fear or regret. So, Sophia, don't let shame overshadow your desires. Embracing masturbation in old age is a healthy practice that supports both physical and emotional health. Listen to your body and allow yourself to savor the pleasures that life generously offers, regardless of age. Sophia listened with rapt attention, finding solace in Don Anselmo's heartfelt words. She began to see that sexuality is an intrinsic part of life, and that nurturing and accepting oneself is crucial at every stage. Inspired by her old friend's example, she resolved to live with greater self-compassion and love. With this understanding, I hope you grasp that masturbation in later years is entirely natural. Nevertheless, it's important to approach it with mindfulness and care. So what have you learned so far? We hope these stories have given you valuable insights into the importance of self-compassion, acceptance, and the naturalness of sexuality at any age. We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from this video that you'll bring into practice in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content. Your support helps us continue sharing meaningful stories and wisdom with you. Thank you for watching.